Hello everybody, my name is Grizzly Adam and welcome back to Space Engineers. No, I'm just kidding. So, last time we built, in my survival world, we built one of the grinding ships. The, how do I switch back? Okay. We built one of the grinding ships with the new design, and then we hopped over to this creative world to design a new drilling ship. There's our old one over there, just so we can kind of get a look at it, and our new one right here, similar looking. It's got the same size drill array, similar body shape, but it's gonna look a little bit different. It's gonna incorporate some design features from this style right here. So I finished the main part of the skeleton, as far as I know. I end up having to replace these angular blocks with walls, these little walls, because I couldn't get back here that easily, and it just ended up being better to have these walls. And I end up putting the door in place so that we can end up getting into the cockpit. I'm going to, I might be able to change this back later, but I'll figure that out later. So let's build the cockpit, and I have something else that I need to do here in a bit. It has to do with that thing right over there, but we'll get to that momentarily. So we're gonna build a cockpit. First we need windows. Let's see, so flip that up and rotate that around. There we go, and I think that should be right. Let's take a look. So it is see-through on this side and reflective on the inside. Yeah, so they're backwards. Okay, so that was this one, so I don't need this one. I need this one. Okay. So flip up, spin, place that, and put that there. Is that right now? Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so that's how I need the windows. Now I need to put these angled pieces in, and this one's a little bit tricky, so stick it in there. Oops. And that's backwards. Okay. So then I need to make sure I delete that one, not the other window. So do that. I'm gonna do a quick rotate. Oops. Where's the rotate? How do I have a delete? That's the rotate I want right there. Stick that there. Stick the next one on top. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so there's that. Now I need the flight seat, and the only place where the flight seat can fit is right here or right there, but that way's gonna be blocking the little doorway, so it's gonna have to go right here. Stick that guy on. Should I do a flight seat or a control station? Let me see what the control station looks like in here. Okay. Okay, you can't go into first-person view in a control station. Can you go into first-person view on a flight seat? Keep hitting escape. That's not the button I need. Oh, you can. That would be kind of cool. I like this better, because then when we're drilling through, we can just flip over to first-person view and see ourselves going through the tunnel. I like that. I like that all better. Okay. Open the door. Come on. There you go. I might be able to put the angle, because there's gonna still be a walkway right here, because this is all gonna be flat. This whole thing right here. Let me do that. This whole thing right here is going to be flat. I just need to fill it in first, and then I'm going to cover it up. So what I want to do next is actually I want to put the thrusters on the back. But I need to make sure that I have reverse thrusters, so basically ones that are going to stop me, and I like to have those set in, especially on a build like this. They need to be set in, but I don't know how far back to pull this wall. So right now I've got, this guy has a 1, 2, 3 block space, and this one has a 4. So I'm curious. Wow, why is my hand turning red? Huh, that's weird. It must have been an update, and now it does weird things like that. Yeah, when it comes across, you can see it when it comes across the red thing. There's a layering issue. Huh. Interesting. Okay. It's beside the point. So let's hop over here. This guy is my testing rig. What I have here is I have basically built these thrusters, and the most powerful thrust is when you're stopping. Okay? So when you're stopping, that is when the thrusters are at maximum. So I have it's a 2 block gap, 3 block gap, 4 block gap, and a 5 block gap. If it's too close, the thruster will burn through this block. It'll burn through that guy. So those are our target blocks that we're burning through. Okay. So that's the ones that should end up breaking. The other ones around it will break too. But that's the one that should end up getting melted. So I just have a reactor, gyroscopes, lots of forward thrust, we can get up to speed quickly, and the control station, or flight seat. Come on, get in. There we go. So open up that. So speed 0. I'm gonna pop out like this. Oh. Oop. I made that arm longer than I should have. That's okay. That's not that big of a deal. That's gonna be one that probably survives anyways. I think the 4 and the 5 will survive, and the 2 and the 3 is gonna break, but we'll find out. So we'll thrust forward to get ourselves up to like 50 meters per second. And then we're going to let go, and we'll see which ones break off. Okay, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Okay, that one broke off. Still stopping. Okay, there we go. Now let's check down here. So that one broke off, the 2. The 3... it looks a little dented. Yeah, so I think it got hit with some thrust. Do I have a welder on me? No, I don't. I need a welder. Character tools, welder. It says it's at 100%. No, but I could tap it and it fixed it. What about this one? Nope, that one's good. Okay, so 3 is a little iffy. 4 looks like it definitely made it, and so 5 definitely made it. Let's try it again. Let's head on back. Let's head on back to our place. Gotta be careful to line up, because now we've only got 3 thrusters instead of 4. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now we're not gonna hit anything. We'll go right over the top of it. Even if I hit the big guy, it doesn't matter, as long as I don't hit my ship that I'm currently building. Because I can copy and paste that one. Alt-tabbed again. Sorry about that. I gotta fix that. Okay, anyways. We're going. We may not quite get up to speed before we pass over. Okay. 40, 45, 50. Oh yeah, you can totally see that one underneath starting to get melted. Okay, so that one is definitely too small. Okay, so I'm gonna delete that real quick. Boink, delete that. Okay, so we're going to, there we go. How did you fare? Are you still good? Yeah, you still seem good. And that one barely got touched. Like, it took a lot to take that one. So I'm going to say that 4 block gap is enough. Okay? That's what I'm going to go with. So then we're going to come back over here. And without smacking into that. Okay, so 4 block gap. Let's get my... So I want this guy. Change our armor back to this, so we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have to have the thruster. Okay. And then this one doesn't need to be as far, so it can be there. Okay. This is a bit interesting, because it's going to make the tail of this kind of long. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so now we need... what am I looking for? There we go, 8. So we need 1 here, 1 there, and 1 there. So that's going to give us our reverse thrust. And now we need... Let's go to 9, so we want probably some of these guys. How do I want to do this? Do I want to have 2 giant ones? Maybe a couple small ones? Or do I want to have just a bunch of small ones? That is a very interesting question. So if I go with the big one, I'll go there. And there. I'll probably pull them out a bit, which means that that will allow me to, let's see, put guys there. I'm gonna put the reverse ones there. Okay. Now how do I get my left and right movement? That's my up and down. Now I need left and right. Can I do this? I might be able to. Might be able to pull... Oh, you know what? It'd be better if I do it here. Okay, I think I know what to do. If I pop that one out, and I pop that one out, I think I can do that. Yes, I can. Okay. It's not a whole lot of left and right, but it's there. Okay, so now let me fill in that. Now if I stick one of these on there. Okay. Now, I almost feel like I want to put one of these guys on here as well, or a couple of these guys across this row, because that way I can... What will that let me do? That way I could set basically that automatic thrust, basically to keep me going to these little guys, and have the big ones just be calm, just sit there, be patient, and have these guys be my thrust to drive me into the asteroid. I like that. Okay, so now let's bring all this up. Let's just bring it all up and flush for now, and then we'll take away from it later. Okay. So now do that. Do that. Pull these guys up. Rotate. There we go. Okay, let's pull these ones up as well. That one and that one. Okay. So that's that. How does that look? That looks decent. Yeah, I think that looks decent. What I can end up doing is on some of these deeper ones, I can put a couple gyroscopes. Speaking of which, I need to find a place to put my gyroscopes. I might put them along like this wall or something. A couple in the front, couple in the back, something like that. It's better to put them on your center of gravity, but sometimes you don't have that luxury. Or center of mass, sorry. Not center of gravity. So I want to add one more to this whole thing, and then I want to do one of these. Yeah, so 1, 2. There we go. Oh, nope, just one. Okay, and then add these guys. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then just continue this here, there, and there. And then rotate, and I can do it there and there. Open this guy up. There we go, so I have that. Is that kind of what I did over there too? Similar, but not quite. Okay. So that covers that up. Makes a nice little flange. You know what? Can I do something like that? Does that look good? Maybe. And then if I add these guys, how does that look? That looks like it has some serious forward thrust. Like it's gonna go fast. You know what? I need to throw some gyroscopes on here, which we'll do in a second. Okay. Can I clear this without hitting these? I think I can. I think I built it so that I could go straight forward. Yeah, I should be able to. Okay, so let me throw some gyroscopes on. These will just be arbitrarily placed, just so I can get some gyroscope action. There we go. Let me double check to make sure I have everything. So we have our gyroscopes, we have our forward, we have our backwards, we got down, and we got up, and we got right, and we got left. Okay, so we do have all of that. Okay, so let's head into here. Jump into this seat. Okay, open this up. Merge. It's not, okay, hold on. Oops. Group, not group. I need this open. There we go. Control panel. We need our merge blocks. So number 3. Wait, do I only have? Oh, I don't have the second merge block. Okay, but it just goes. There's a 2-block space between it and the connector. Okay, that's fine. So merge block 3, which should be merge block 3. Okay. Toggle on off. So I should be able to toggle that off. Okay, so now we've got this guy separated. So now I should be able to go forward. There we go. Okay, There we go. I clicked off of Alt before I hit the tab. And let's get up to like 30. And release. Okay, this guy takes a while to slow down. Definitely takes a little while to slow down with only having those 3, or I guess 6. Okay. I know the gyroscopes are just arbitrarily placed, but it's got good turning so far. Let's see, how's the left and right? Okay, it's got some. It's not great. It's pretty slow. Maybe once I put cargo and stuff on it, it might get a little bit slower. How's the up and down? Alright, let's wait for it to fully stop. There we go. Same thing, kind of slow, but we'll try to figure out how, or I'll try and figure that out later, how to fix that. But it goes forward pretty quickly. Yeah, it's got some good forward movement. Let's go park it next to the other guy, just to see them side by side, compare them, see how they compare and contrast. Okay. And just pull it on in. Might be a while till I stop. Looks like we got it. Looks like, okay, yeah, we got stopped. Okay, so now let's just do a roll and a swing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. Do a roll. Keep rolling. There we go. And now swing this way. Stop. There we go. Okay. Actually, I had to use the mouse to stop me. Probably is an easier way to do this, but I like doing it the hard way. Okay, let's back up. And oh, looks like I gotta roll a little bit more. And looks like that's... it looks like that's pretty good. Okay, let's hop on out. Should probably put a gravity generator in this thing so I can actually walk around. Because if I'm mining, I can actually, you know, just set it on autopilot, more or less, just set the thrusters and jump out. And I can walk out here. There will be little rocks floating around and stuff, but it'd be kind of cool. Okay. So there they are, side by side. I probably could have gotten a little closer, but here they are, side by side. Seem to be pretty good. Similar size. Length seems about the same. Yeah. Different back designs. This one has a lot more thrust on the back than that one did. But that one had a lot... well, it had 4 on each side. This one only has 2. Yeah, I really should add more of that. So I'll try and figure out how to do that. I might add some in the front. Just take a little bit of this front area. Maybe only add 2. You know what? That's probably a good idea. We'll do this. Knock that guy out. Rotate it like that. Oh. I don't have symmetry turned on anymore. Okay, let me turn symmetry on. It resets when I exited that guy. Because it sees it as its own ship now. Well, before it was part of that ship. So we want to mirror to that. There we go. Mirror mode activated. Okay. Take that guy out. Stick that guy in. That's pretty good. So now I've at least got a little bit more thrust side to side. Not a whole lot more, but, you know, an extra 1 is good. Okay, well, now it's time to do the innards. So remove these. Okay, there we go. Try not to bump it too hard, otherwise it'll start spinning. No, not really. This thing's too heavy to spin. Let me put gyroscopes here. Doesn't really matter how they are orientated, but do that. So they're all on this front wall, so building this, starting with this wall, coming backwards is probably the best option. Okay. Okay. So we need, what do we need in here? We need cargo. We need lots of cargo. Do I want to stick some refineries in here? That's one question I had. Another question I had was, do I want to stick arc furnaces and then assemblers? I think I at least want some refineries and arc furnaces. Oh, I just had a really good idea. This might look really cool. I don't think it'll be the most practical, but it'll look cool. So if I stick this up here, how do I, come on. Okay, there we go. Like that. Where's the access into these? I don't see them. Okay. But this would look really cool, having like some of these refineries just kind of sticking up a little bit. That way it'd almost be like an actual like ship. They've got stuff sticking out from the main deck and stuff. That looks kind of cool. I like that. Unfortunately, there's no access points in this, so I'm gonna have to put a conveyor here, which means I'm gonna have to put a conveyor here, and then I'll hook it up with a tube. Wait, is this conveyor? Oh, these are smart cargo. I'd rather just have conveyors. Okay, so then I need a tube to connect them. Okay. And then let's fill this in. But now what am I going to put under here in this section? Maybe I can put arc furnace. What do arc furnaces look like again? Let's rotate this guy around. Oops. If I do that, kind of have them stick up a little bit, like that. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's only a door there. Is it underneath as well? No, it's not underneath. There's only 2 doors on this thing. Huh. So that wouldn't quite work. Unless if I did it here, but then that kind of blocks my walkway. I wanted to kind of do something like that, but these guys aren't hooked up then. Not quite sure how I want to do this now. You know what? Let's take these out. And we'll just stick them here. Let's rotate them. Nope. Rotate them. And put them here. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. Okay. Yeah. And that gives me 3 arc furnaces. I got 2 refineries. Okay. They're just going because I got power. They're not actually doing anything. Okay, so that's good. And now let's do something I haven't actually used a whole lot of. Let's put that in place and that in place. And then I'm going to, where's a good place for this? Probably right here. Let's put in a spacing here and there. there, and then I'm going to put like that. Except I'm still gonna need to get in. Something I haven't used a whole lot is actually these guys. What are they called? Collectors? Yeah, collectors. I'm gonna stick a couple collectors on here just for the fun of it. So we need. Let's just use conveyor. The collector tube go again? It's 5. Some of those. How's that look? Sure. And then any rocks that float by will just get, you know, if they get close enough, they'll get sucked in. Just an interesting thing to add. Not going to serve a whole lot of purpose. So we need to break that. And put a conveyor. Ooh, I'm not sure how I'm going to get up there. I'm gonna have to. Here we go. I'm gonna have to put another conveyor here. Connect a tube there, and connect a tube there. Okay. So now we have 2 furnaces, 3 arc furnaces, 2 collectors, and a partridge and a pear tree. No. Okay, well I need to connect up to here. So, what else? Do I want to put something else back here? I feel like I want to put something else back here. Nah, I think I'll just fill the rest of the space with cargo. Yeah, I think I'm going to just fill the rest of this empty space with cargo. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I need more rear thrust. And this is kind of what I did in the big ship, if you remember the interior of that. I put things like a couple more reverse thrust in that one. Okay, so that's that. So I need... It's kind of dangerous because it's right next to my reactor, but it won't end up hurting it because it doesn't hit there. So, okay, so how many blocks do I need to be safe? Was it 4? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here. This is my blast wall. Okay. And that actually works out really nicely because... Really nicely? Works out really nice. Yeah. I can put that there. And then... hook up, let's see, this guy up to there, this guy, oops, and rotate. There we go. So that's good. And let's bust that one out. Oh, you know what? I have to do the ore detector. Let me stick that all the way as far front as I can. There we go. Okay, so ore detector is in place. It'll detect the ores for me. And let me put a door here, just so that I can access the back of this if I need to. Where'd the door go? Do I not have one on my bar? I must have taken it off. Door. There we go. Got a door. And let's see. I actually need an access way into here. Although probably not too much because I'm not going to be able to really fit that well. Where does this put me? Oh. Puts me in here. No, we don't need to put the access way there. But interesting idea, nonetheless. Now let's actually stick it, and that red thing kind of annoys me, and it probably really bugs you guys. did I do? Oh, did I accidentally delete that one? Let's put it here? Oh, fill that in. Yeah, sure. Might as well stick it there. And... sure. I guess that's good enough. Like, there's really no better way to do this. And then drop down. Come on, there we go. And then I can go back here. Yep. Everything looks good back there. Okay. It's also kind of dark for you guys too, I bet. I forgot to put lights in here, but at the same time, I'm not gonna have permanent lights in here. So I didn't want to light up too much. Maybe I can put a spotlight. Yeah, just stick a spotlight there. Does that help? No, not too much. And more annoying because it's causing a glare. Okay, so let me do a count. Let me look at my bar and we'll go through. So we got the armor blocks, projector block. Okay, so I need to put a projector block in here. Let's do that right now. I don't know which way it needs to be orientated. For I think like that. No. I think like that. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out once. I'll just have to like redo this projector a couple times, but that's not too bad. So I've got the ore detector, the projector, a couple gyroscopes. We need to add some more. We'll add some more onto this back wall right here. There we go. There's those ones. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11 gyroscopes. That should be decent. Okay. We got, let's see, we've got thrusters. Okay, cargo we need to do. Not going to do assemblers. Got collectors just for the fun of it. Spherical gravity generators. Regular gravity generators. Yeah, we'll stick a regular gravity generator on here somewhere. Would be a good place for that. Yeah, I'll stick it here. Maybe make sure I rotate it how I want it, right there. Okay. Except now the gravity's reversed, so I go into, if I access this, there we go, and acceleration, -1. And now it's the correct way. There we go, jetpack off, now I can run around. I'll have to fix the size of it. I can do that off camera. So we got the seats. Okay, next tab. Ore detector, drills, door, conveyor, system, windows, walls. Oh, we gotta still do the merge block. Gotta remember that. Cameras to pair with the merge blocks. Oh, we need a beacon. Didn't really leave a whole lot of space for a beacon. Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of that and put a beacon on here. Oh, come on. There we go. We'll put a beacon on here in that spot instead. And if we really need to, we can just put the spherical gravity generator here on the deck. Like right there. I think that'll look kind of cool, having it on the deck. Oh, you can see it glowing through. Interesting. Huh. I hope things don't get in there, because honestly, I almost feel like it will, because there are these little teeny tiny gaps. I don't know if things can get through that or not. I really hope not. I wouldn't have been concerned until I saw this little green light sticking through. But anyways, okay, so we got beacon, spotlights. Spotlights I don't think are gonna play too well because to be able to really spotlight, I want to have it be here in front, but they'll just get broken off. So I don't think spotlights are going to be part of this. So now we're back around. Okay, let's go throw that merge block on. And as I said, it was 2 back from here. Boink. Okay, so we got the merge block, we got the conveyor, tube, connector thingy. Okay, I think I almost like having the railing on here better than having those other things. It really defines the edge, I think, just saying like, this is a deck. Like, this is the deck of the bridge. So I think I like that better, honestly. However, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm just gonna do little tweaking, but oh, we never put any cargo in. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna come down here and I'm gonna fill all the space minus the stuff to get back to there with cargo. So I'm basically all I'm doing is going boom. I guess I can do it right now with you guys. Boom. Boom. There you go. And then a couple more. There we go. I can stick some here. And here. There you go. All done. Actually, one last thing. There's one last thing I should do, and this is I should put some catwalks on here because oh, can I not? Why can I not put it there? Oh, because it's not actually hooked up to anything? Oh, I can put it there though, and then I can hook that one up. Okay. Yeah, that way I'm not walking on these tubes. There we go. That works. Oh, you know what? Right here. Perfect place for the gravity generator. Because I drop down in this spot. Oh, dang, all these cargo containers are upside down. That might bug me. Might have to fix that. Why is the door all weird? Whatever. Anyways. So, there's the ship. So I'm gonna maybe do a little tweaking. But, before we go to something else, which actually I might end this episode kind of, well, basically I'm probably not gonna do anything else. But, we gotta color this thing. So, signature thing is I've got a stripe coming down the center. Oh. Okay. Middle click, not right click. So we have a stripe coming down the center. Okay. And then it also comes down. We can come up here, right there. It also comes down the bottom. Okay. There we go. Am I going to color this? I don't know, but I gotta color the block underneath of it, though. I'll have to think about that. I think, well, let me see what it looks like. I just deleted it. Let me color that. No. I always click the wrong button. I always make mistakes. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! And then, let me just flip back over to this guy. I like using this one better. Okay. Well, if I'm going to do that, I need to do that one too. Which means I might need to do the conveyor, but it's fine. There we go. And then I got to put the stripe up the middle for this. Just like on the grinders. Okay. That's an interesting question as well. Do I want to do those? I think not. I think not. I don't think I want to do those. And there. There we go. So there's the first main bit of color. Next one I want to do is I want to do the railings. Oh, did the railings not... The railings not change color? Oh, that's a bummer. I was hoping to make these yellow. Unfortunately, they're stuck like that. Because I don't have this yellow, the thin yellow strip right there. Okay. That kind of ruins things. Well, if I can't do that, I think what I'll do is I'll end up doing this as well. Yeah, we'll color the thruster. I'll have to do the blocks underneath, which I will do on my own time, not on YouTube time. And come back over here and do that. So now, let me hit tab as well. So now this is what it looks like so far. Definitely has its signature look now, with the color and the stripe. You know, I kind of like it. I think I'm going to leave it like this. I don't think I'm going to do anything more to the color. Except maybe like do little touch-ups, like underneath the thruster you can still see the gray block underneath. I need to add a little bit more, probably thruster, side to side, up down stuff to it. We'll see about that. But other than that, we built the ship together. We built our new mining ship. Now I just have to do it in the survival worlds. I gotta get the materials together, get all the iron plates. One thing that I want to try, and I'm gonna try this here in this world, is I want to see, is it better to have it be these heavy blocks, or can I do light? The reason why I went with heavy is because it basically matched this stuff better. And when you think about it, you're drilling through an asteroid. You want to be heavy. You want to be able to withstand... Oh, I was like, what happened there? It's because I colored these blocks, so that got changed too. That's an interesting consequence of that. I'm okay with it, though. Are you guys okay with it? I am okay with it. I think that looks kind of nice on the deck. Okay, distraction aside. So, lose my train of thought. Oh, asteroid. So you think about it. You're digging through an asteroid. You want your ship to be armored, right? Or do you want it to be light? So what I think I might do is I might make a copy of this. You know, I'll do that right now. Copy. Paste. There we go. I'm going to make one of these light armor, and I can do that in the SE toolbox, Space Engineers toolbox. I'm going to make this light armor, and I'm going to see what the weight difference is between these two, and see the kind of how nimble it is. That's what I did with my welding ships, is I originally made them heavy, but then I realized that if I set them to light, they were a lot more nimble. The weight got cut in almost, I think, to a third. Because if you look at this, this guy is 2.6 million kilograms. If I set it to light, I think it'll go down to probably, so it's 2.6. It'll probably go to maybe like 0.8. Maybe 1.0, so it'll get cut down significantly, and I think it'll become more nimble, and then I won't have to worry about adding more thrusters. I think the ones that I have will be enough. So, not completely sure, something I'm gonna have to test out. What I'll do is I can... Oh, is it this one? No, that's that. Is it Shift F10? Yeah, Shift F10 is, I can generate an asteroid. So if I go spawn asteroid, I can just plop an asteroid down, and I can, you know, just drill through it and see if my guy gets hurt. I'll have to make it a little bit bigger. Can I make it bigger? Is that, how big is that? Can I place asteroids over ships or players? Oh, because it has a big hitbox. So like back here. I don't know if I can delete it afterwards, so I'm not going to put it here yet. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically stick 2 asteroids next to each other, drill through them, or just one giant one and drill through them, and see which ship handles it better. So yeah. So I think that's going to do it for today. There's little tweaks that I'm going to have to do. But yeah, next time you guys see me, I will probably have this built in my real world. And then we'll have to dock this guy with this one in the survival world. I want to tab. Also, at some point, we'll probably end up exploring these things and those 2 little guys. But I really wanted to get a new ship, a new one of these ships, to sit in here because I wanted it to look everything uniform. I'll have to break this guy down. I can probably take a lot of this stuff and put it into this one. So I might be able to just drill this apart, which, if I'm gonna do that, there's another project I want to work on first, to basically a super easy way to take ships apart. So maybe we'll do that next time. Maybe next time we will design and build the disassembler. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's a little disjointed in my methods, but I think next time we're going to build a disassembler and see how well that performs. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.